What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Team and News.
So I see a lot of people complaining about the SNAP benefits being taken away, as in food stamps, which is crazy that it's happening because in less than a month or in less than a month, we have Thanksgiving, right? And this is the shit that be pissing me the off about y'all. Let me tell you something. Y'all know last year, I was not voting for nobody. I was not voting for nobody because I didn't like how the Democrats, like, there was funding wars and shit like that. I didn't like that shit. But then I talked to Kamala and them, and she had a whole different type of agenda. And I'm like, you sure you're not with that shit? She was like, yeah, I mean, I know I'm vice president, but I don't really got a lot to say so. But this is my plan. So I was like, bitch. I really, really with ya. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to support. Whatever I could do, I'm going to support. And then y'all was so worried about me doing the speech and my teleprompter wasn't working. And then it's like, oh my God, it's so bad that she got to read. Bitch, you saw all that shit that I had to motherfucking say, bitch. I had to write that shit down. What the fuck you talking about? I was talking in front of thousands of people. I had to write that shit down. And my teleprompter wasn't working. Y'all was so worried about me saying Donald Trump. Y'all was worried about me saying Donald Trump and me and my teleprompter not working that y'all missed the message. And this is what I was trying to say. Now look, right? Donald Trump was never for y'all poor. Donald Trump was never for the poor people, for the white poors, for the black poors, for the Spanish poor, for the Asians, for the Indians. He don't give a fuck about none of y'all. And guess what? When I talk about poor, I'm not only talking about poor people that's under poverty. To him, even millionaires are poor. He don't give a fuck about the millionaires like me neither. So here I am to say, right? Dictators always find an excuse to blame people for America's downfall, which I mean, immigrants have hit the port. So now that the immigrants are deported, who are we blaming for the fact that we're practically going in a recession? We don't even have food stamps. Not we, y'all. We don't even have food stamps. So now that y'all cannot blame the immigrants, remember he used to say, oh, because of the immigrants, y'all don't have jobs. Because of the immigrants, we're spending so much money that we don't even have money to give y'all. Well, now the immigrants is gone from America, so who we blaming? Because they have spent, a whole entire year or half the year getting rid of the immigrants, and now there's no SNAP benefits? I thought it was the immigrants that was taking all the fucking benefits. So what is it now? Now, remember all them jobs that he was saying the immigrants was having? Now they saying, well, the immigrants' job is gone. Get to work, mother. Just because the immigrants are gone don't mean that we're going to give you this free food. Y'all get to fuck working. Yeah. So while y'all was happy and all that shit, and I hope white people is watching me. Well, not just all white people. I'm not going to put everything, but there's a lot of white Americans, a certain type of white Americans that, like, they are so, they country, they eat raccoons and shit, all type of shit. They live in the Appalachian fucking mountains and shit like that. And these are the type of people, because we live in certain ghettos, we live in certain poverties, but then there's certain poverties that white folks live in. They live in trailers, they live in mountains, they fucking squirrels and shit. And those are the type of white Americans that they live in towns that, like, they used to like do coils and shit, like coal, whatever. And now they're out of jobs and all that shit. And instead of blaming America and technology for their poverty that they're going through, they blame it on the immigrants. And these are the type of people that I want y'all to watch this live, because y'all thought that immigrants and this and that, and we gotta go for Donald Trump. Y'all thought that he was gonna be your hero. He don't like y'all. Yo, poor, you're poor. He don't like you. He don't like you. He don't like you, black, white, Asian, Spanish, if you poor, he don't fuck like you. He ain't for you. Okay? He ain't for you. And now, ain't no food stamps. Y'all gonna have to hunt raccoons and shit for Thanksgiving and eat beans and shit. And now look, now the economy is in all types of way. All types of way. When was the last time y'all seen celebrities happy and shit? Or anybody like, oh yeah, I just bought a new house. The economy is up in all types of way. Everybody's going through it, bitch. Everybody is going through it. These companies, they're not giving money like they used to before. They're not giving money like they used to before. And the truth about it is that we were going to go through a recession. We was going to go through a hard time. Remember when they said remember when they asked that doctor, how long do you think it's going to take for COVID to be over? He said 2-3 years. And we was like, no, not 2-3 years. Well, that's what they should have asked people like us. Like, how long is the side effect, the effects of COVID and the economy is gonna last? And they should just say the truth, 10 years, 10 years or more, instead of being like, no, the reason why we broke is because of the immigrants and the Mexicans and the this and that. No, we're broke because we just went through a fucking my bad shit, that whole COVID shit. This was gonna happen regardless, and y'all was gonna have somebody that was for the people that was gonna make sure that y'all was good, and now we're fucked up. Tariff is through the roof. You know how you know that the economy is bad? Because not even the prostitutes is getting fly. Where have you seen a hoe with a good Chanel bag? You worth 100 mil? Of course my is worth 100 mil, nigga. But that's what somebody say you look tired. Yes, bitch, because this baby's sucking the vampire. Big mother. So yes, this is why I wanted to talk to you guys about y'all complaining about. And then I really want to, I saw a video like this, and it's like, oh, people complaining about food stamps being taken away. Black people are complaining about food. It's not only just black people. Like, trust me, white people take more food stamps than black people and Latinos mixed together. Them love all them benefits. Them be taking all types of motherfucking food stamps in their motherfucking trailers and shit. But I saw a TikTok saying like, oh, I know black people ain't complaining about food stamps. Not the Amiri wearing mother. Not the Montclair, blah, blah, blah. Not Hennessy drinking, Patron drinking, Casamigos, blah, 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 complaining about food stamps. And it's just like, I think that we have been indulged so much on social media that you think about you thinking about young black niggas that just be young on social media and you thinking that it's affecting them. How about your granny, bitch? How about your aunt? How about that bitch that got 3 kids that don't be doing that shit? How about them? It's almost like, you know, when people be talking about bitches with BBLs, but when you go outside, there is only like less than 1% of people that have a BBL. That's what it be with y'all. Stop saying that shit. That shit is bigger than young that be flexing and shit, taking away your fucking food stamps and shit. To be honest with you, a lot of young people don't get food stamps. Who do you taking away food stamps really affect the most? Moms, your aunt, your grandma. You barely see a young under the age of fucking 25 getting food stamps unless they have a kid. So what are you talking about? Somebody said we don't need no handout. Nobody. Sometimes you do. Sometimes people do. Yeah, sometimes people do need handout. Even when you're in college, you need a fucking handout. Shit, when I was in college, bitch, I wish somebody would have gave me fucking what the fuck you talk about? So now, what we gonna do about it? We can't do shit about it. We don't know when the government gonna open up, bitch. We don't know shit. Somebody said areolas. My areolas is not out. Child. I hope my areolas never reach the fucking internet the way I got bombed because of, you know what? That's a story for another day. Fuck everybody. Fuck niggas. Fuck bitches. Fuck everybody. Anyways. We have what? 3 more years left? We have 3 more years left. I hope that you guys remember this. I hope that you guys remember this part of the Trump administration when everybody started to suffer. When y'all start voting again 3 more years from now, because shit is a little bit tight right now and it's gonna get tighter. Okay? Somebody said that nigga trying to stay. Yeah, that nigga trying to stay till he dies. And when he dies, that them long lashes is gonna take over. He worse. He mad as fuck, he ugly, so he gonna take it out on everybody. That vice president, I don't know his name. Well, I know he got long lashes. Somebody says, so who are we voting for when his administration ends? Bitch, I don't know. I just wish I could do something, but I can't do shit. I look fucking insane. Somebody said, when are you coming to Nigeria, my queen? I don't know, when they give me some money for the onion. But I hope when they book me out there, they book me in December. Child, I had a time when I went out there. Somebody said, did you wake up or you haven't slept? I have slept so much. It's not even funny. Like, you can't even shake me off the bed. Somebody said, when you going to the Casa de Alofoque, I was thinking about going after I give birth or something. I don't know. Anyways, let me try to take the back of my braids out or some shit. Let me do something because I'm wired. And I do have to admit, you know what? You know one thing I'm going to admit? I do have to admit that Trump, he is pretty funny. And one thing that I see that he catches people's attention is because he's funny. He had make me chuckle a couple of times. But he is for self. You know what I'm saying? He is for self. He is a real evil villain. And sometimes don't let character, don't let a couple of chuckles, don't let a lot of like, don't get oh, he's so real, confused y'all with the goal. Fuck you on. I fed you. Leave me alone. You been pissing me the fuck off. All up in my back, all up in my ass, all up in my pelvis, everything. I'm sick of your ass. You need to come the fuck out. I'm about to call the marshals to take you out, motherfucker. Now, let me stop. I love my little poop. My booty butt. All right. So anyways, that was a good, whatchamacallit, that was a good, you know, my brain is fucked up. That was a good, whatever the fuck, that was a good talk. That was a good talk and everything. And besides my talk, thank you guys so much for supporting my album. And I know I haven't really been seen like that, but to be honest with you, like, it's just like, it's not that I'm lazy. I just really, like, I am so tired. Like, sometimes, like I said, I could sleep for hours and hours and hours. And then when I wake up for like 1 hour, and then I go back to sleep for like 2-3 hours. And then, like, when I'm awake, sometimes I can't even sit. Sometimes I can't even stand up. Like, I'm very uncomfortable, you guys. Like, I'm very, very, very uncomfortable. And I just been dreaming. Not dreaming. I just been like, well, I've been daydreaming and writing down everything that I want to do as soon as I give birth. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be extremely, extremely busy getting ready for tour, doing more things for the album. Hopefully, I want to do a video right away. I want to do more appearances. I'm just going to be, like, outside. And when I'm talking about outside, I'm not talking about being in the clubs and shit like that. I'm talking about working. Like, I have a hunger. I have a hunger for success right now. But right now, I'm a little bit stuck. But like I said, like, it's like, I know, like, my fans, they've been complaining, like, bitch, what you been doing and shit like that. It's like, bitch, I could barely walk. Sometimes I really feel like like the pain is like crazy. I don't know, maybe because my muscles are a little bit weaker now, because this is my 4th baby. And like last year with Blossom, I did injure my pelvis. So I just don't know if my muscles are just weaker and stuff like that. But it's like, whoa, this is really fucking me up. However, I'm very hungry. Like, don't think that I'm not hungry. Don't think that I don't want this. Don't think that I have gotten comfortable. When I give birth, I'm not playing around. You will see. I'm not playing around. Like, I really hope that this is an easy delivery like Blossom. Because when I gave birth to Blossom, I was doing my due diligence on the 5th day. I hope that, like, this is a easy delivery, so I could just get straight to working, because there's so many things that I want to do. Somebody say, yeah, my yacht, no, it's a Chelsea. So yes, I'm really hungry. I really want this shit. And anybody that played with me, you got it. You got it. I will never be the same after I give birth to this baby. I'll never be the same. Anybody that fucking play with me, I'm not even talking about, oh, you're gonna regret it, you're gonna this, you're gonna that. I'm gonna just show y'all that it's like, I'm not playing. I see myself somewhere, and I have to get there by any means necessary. And everybody, like, you know what I say, if you ain't my bitch, you's a bitch in a goddamn way. Everybody need to get the fuck out my way. Everybody need to get the fuck out my way. Dead ass. Like, right now, I feel like I have so much time to think. And that's just what I've been doing. I've been thinking, because I can't take much actions, because it's like, I'm practically fucking cat. But the day I get fucking birth and I'm able to fucking walk straight, I'm not playing. So to my team, to my glam team, to my label, to my internal team, all that shit, y'all better have y'all fun, because I'm going back to work harder than ever. And to my fans, I know y'all a little bored right now. Like, it's like, damn, bitch, you haven't been giving us content. You haven't been doing this. You haven't been doing that. have patience, because mother is a little handicapped. But I'm coming hard. All right, guys. Well, let me get out of here. Ooh, that sandwich was so good. All right, goodbye.
There you have it. I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.